Are you guilty of committing a forbidden act when buying a home? Here are 5 homebuyer mistakes that can haunt you if you make them. Hi, and welcome to another edition of Bryan Montross Talks Real Estate, where I help with the groundwork, guidance, and goals to build long-term success in real estate. Whether you're a first-time buyer or an investor, these are 5 common mistakes that can turn your dream home into a nightmare, and I'll teach you how to avoid them. Let's uncover that first one. The first forbidden act: don't summon new lines of credit. It might be tempting to start buying that new furniture for your soon-to-be home and take advantage of that store credit card offer. You know, the one with 0% interest and $500 off your purchase. But doing that can wreak havoc on your loan approval. Lenders check your credit more than once, including right before closing. And a sudden change to your debt-to-income ratio can delay your closing, or worse, make you ineligible for the loan altogether. When in doubt, talk to your lender before opening any new accounts or making any large purchases. The second forbidden act: avoid the mark of inquiries. Once you start thinking about buying a home, you don't want anyone else pulling your credit. Maybe you've also got your eye on a new car, but remembering forbidden act number 1, you plan to wait until after closing to buy it. Still, you stop by the dealership just to see what rate you might get. And suddenly, you've left a mark on your credit report. 1 or 2 inquiries might not seem like a big deal, but several in a short period can raise red flags for your lender and even drop your score just enough to affect your rate or qualification. One quick note though, shopping for mortgage quotes is different. Credit agencies know buyers compare lenders, so multiple mortgage inquiries within about a 45-day period usually counts as just 1 inquiry for scoring purposes and shouldn't hurt your credit. So during the home buying process, the best thing you can do is keep your financial picture steady. Hold off on any other new credit applications until after you've closed on your home, and you'll avoid any last-minute surprises. The third forbidden act: don't raise the specter of co-signing. Your kid comes to you and asks if you'll co-sign on their new apartment. Of course, they're your kid. You want to help out. What could be the harm in that? But during the home buying process, it can actually do real damage to your loan approval. Even if you're not the one making the payments, that new financial obligation still affects your debt-to-income ratio. To your lender, that means it's your responsibility. It could change how much home you qualify for, or even whether you qualify at all. So if someone asks you to co-sign while you're buying a home, the best answer is simple: not yet. Wait until after you've closed and the keys are in your hand before taking anyone else's financial obligations. Number 4, beware the perils of altering your identity. Now, we're not talking about changing your name and vanishing into the night, but big life changes during the mortgage process can throw everything off. Imagine this: you're about to get married and buy your first home together. You plan to close a month after your wedding. The big day comes, you get married, and you immediately change your last name. You show up at the closing table, hand over your ID, and it doesn't match any of your loan documents. Uh-oh. Changing jobs, switching banks, or even something as simple as updating your legal name can alter your income verification or documentation, forcing your lender to restart parts of the review and delaying your move-in date. So keep your personal and financial situation as stable as possible until after you've got the keys in hand. And finally, guard your closing costs with your life. You're excited. Closing day is in 3 days. It's time to wire your cash to close. You search your email and find wire instructions, and you hit send. The night before closing, the settlement agent calls you up. They never received your money. Unfortunately, real estate transactions are a target for cyber scams, especially wire fraud. In a situation like this, you could lose your down payment, miss closing, and suddenly not have a place to live. Never send money based on an email or text alone. Always verify wire instructions directly with your title company or settlement agent using a known, trusted phone number, not one from the email itself. Here's the safe play. Call before you wire. One wrong click can cost you your entire down payment. Stay alert, double check everything, and protect your funds. All right, let's recap. Don't open new lines of credit. Avoid unnecessary inquiries. Hold off on co-signing. Keep things stable during the process, and guard those closing funds with your life. Buying a home can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be scary. With the right guidance, you can avoid these forbidden acts and move confidently toward your new home. If you're thinking about buying soon, let's connect. I'll help you steer clear of these costly mistakes and make your home buying experience a success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and advice on all things real estate. Thank you for watching, and once again, I'll leave you with this verse. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. This is Bryan Montross, your real estate advisor.